It's all come down to this for the C division. The Carolina Cup up for grabs for both these teams. It is Zombies against Mighty Viking Devils. Welcome to the RSHL, Daniel Wilson here. Final game for C division, and it's a rivalry game, Zombies and Mighty Viking Devils. These two are no stranger to each other, and both of them looking to regain that cup from within a year. Zombie was champion last spring, and the Mighty Viking Devils was champions last summer. So one of these is going to reclaim that title right now. So let's break it down for both these teams. Let's start with the Zombie. I want to watch Keith Meister. This guy, he just loves to snipe. He is currently the points leader of the team. So the Zombie have quite a player. They have a big physical presence, especially with Tom Pollock. He is a big guy, and I'd say he has really improved on his penalty minutes, only having 8 for the season. So just watch out to try to knock around the Viking Devils for this game. But there are 3 players that have 10+ points, so I'm wondering, or they rely on them too much? I want to see some of the other players step up, especially RSHL. He has a few assists, but I want to see him score a bit. For the Mighty Viking Devils, let's watch the goaltender, Mark Schaefer. This guy has been the go-to guy ever since the injury to Sarah Baumgarten. He has stepped it up, and what can I say? With the upset win over the Crunch, this is going to be a morale booster for the team. As I said before, communication, their strong points. Watch for them, listen for them, to shout orders to each other. But odd man rushes continue to be a problem, so we'll see if they can fix that on defense. Well, the Carolina Cup is up for grabs tonight, and we'll crown a champion up next. Yeah. Officials for this game: Dave DeFrugio at center and Ben Vessa on the boards for this championship game, and we are now underway in the final round. Meister for the Zombie, again the guy to keep an eye on, but here comes Joshua Waters with Pollock. A good job on the back check. It'll tie up at Pollock. It's going to send it out. They're going to be looking to get some physical dominance in this game, as Meister in the corner tries to send it up. Shot, score, and the Zombie take an early 1-0 lead. So early dominance for the Zombie, but here comes Caruso, but gets knocked away from the play by Pollock. As I said, a physical presence. Here is Nathan Wilson with a shot, saved by Gilliland. And it's going to be Waters on the board. And gets tied up on the boards. And who's going to get Nathan Wilson? But it's going to be the Zombie, as there is a race towards the corner. But it looks like it's going to be Grayson Bell with possession. Behind the net it goes. It's Jake Patton getting tied up into the corner. And the Devils clear down the ice or the floor, and it's going to be an icing against the Viking Devils.
Yeah, everything forward. Get it out. Everything forward. Nice goal, guy.
And off the draw, it's going to be Gulp with possession, sends it up the right wing boards, tries to clear it up. RJ Aquilano will take it away for the Zombie. Now sends it across over to Adam Gibbs. And up the left wing to Pete Fisher. into the corner. It'll be Coscarelli for the Mighty Viking Devils. And turns it over outside the slot. Looks for a shot, save! Off the inside of the post, no goal! That was very close, but no goal for the Zombie. Fisher, shot, that's up in the air, score! Fisher will score for the Zombie. And believe it or not, that's goal number 1.
Go, Wings.
Pete gotta go.
And this might be his first career goal. His third, actually. But first for the season, I'm sure, as the stat sheet is telling me. And just nearly avoided a high stick there. And so cleared down, but Coscarelli will take it for the Viking Devils. And now trying to get through center and miss the pass, and the Zombie will hit it off the boards. Coscarelli with possession for the Viking Devils, up to Darst. Darst has to shake off Meister. Outside slot, blocked by Gift. And Coscarelli sends it around the boards behind the goal line. Tries there, and that was knocked away. And Coscarelli sending it back up. Now tries outside the slot for Galt, but it's back to Coscarelli. Sends it just outside the slot to Darst. Centers it for Galt, intercepted by Meister. 3-on-2 the other way. As I said, odd man rushes are a weakness of the Viking Devils. Knocked off the ball, shot, and that one may have got blocked on the way. And now a tie-up between Owen Wilson and Keith Meister, as they are tied up. Now just outside the slot. Back to the board, shot goes high. And Owen Wilson trying to show his physical presence. And now Grayson Bell just waiting for Gift to come in. He does, and lost possession. It'll go back to the line, and Aquilano is going to take over. I want to see him do some more goal scoring. He's been more of a playmaker. Now the Viking Devils sends it up to Godine, and like I said, communication. You can hear them. And now it's outside the slot, and it's going to be taken away by Meister. He'll send it down the floor, and he will leave it for Christopher. And moving over, Jake Patton, and now sends it off the boards. And now it's going to be sent back in, and Dave Christopher will take it in. Has to get around Patton, unable, as it goes off his foot. Now tries the slot, and that was taken away. And the Viking Devils send it off the boards, trying to clear, knocked back in by Pollock. Dave Christopher, in his own end, has to look for an option, decides to play it off the boards, but to the wrong man. Shot saved by Schaffner. Working on the pronunciation. Here's Pollock on the board. And that is going to be intercepted by Godine. And he'll send it up. And it's still up in the air. And look at this. 2 in the slot there. If he can finish it, saved by Gilliland. A great opportunity for the Viking Devils. And this one is iced. A great opportunity for the Viking Devils. It nearly developed into a 2-on-0.
Yeah, just a little longer. Go for it. I'm fine now if you want to. Are you playing extra wing?
You got a short comment.
And Zombie, just a man short there. Fisher is trying to join the play now. Now off the boards, Waters trying to keep it in. Shot by Nathan Wilson, goes wide. And Wilson again being forced by Pollock. He's been more of an enforcer, and he's going to get a penalty here. It's going to be a tripping against Pollock.
Pete.
You're going to play that ball, make sure you take the guy with you. That's right, Jake was out there because he got, that's the way the play went up.
Yeah, kind of feel like for it.
Off the draw, Aquilano trying to get it going for the penalty killers. Still keeping it in is Caruso. Will knock it over to Nathan Wilson. Good job with the hand-eye. Trying to wrap around, and it'll go to Meister, and he'll try to clear it. Unable, it's glove down. Looks for a shot. It's stuck in the slot. Backhand. Gillen with a couple of saves there. Still loose in there. And it's going to be into the end boards as they'll try to clear. Still unable. Looks for another shot. Saved by Gillen with a stick. And back over to Dave Christopher. Tries the center one. Intercepted by Gift. Sends it over to Caruso on the opposite end.
Dang it.
Gift looming over now. Sends it across. Back to the point with Christopher. They'll win off a stick. It will be tied up. And the Zombie attempt to clear, and this time is successful. As we approach a minute remaining in the penalty, Christopher
Let's go.
will take control as they will make a full line change. Off the wing. Intercepted by Aquilano, but it will end up in the opposing hands. And Darce trying to get control, avoiding Adam Gift. Darce still holding on, looking for an option. Now sends it across into the corner. They'll try to send it on the end boards. And now tying up. Looking for possession behind the net. Zombie nearly have possession if they can find a way to clear. Tries to, unable. Darce trying to move his way through. Attempts a shot and a stick save by Gillen. And off to the half end boards to Darst. Shot goes wide into the safety netting. 10 seconds remaining on the penalty. Christopher tries a shot, blocked by Bell. And it'll clear down the floor. And this penalty is over. So good job on the penalty kill by the Zombie. And Pollock, fresh out of the box, will send it in as they'll get a line change. And off a foot as they're trying to clear, but it'll go back to Coscarelli. Sends it across to Darst. We'll play it off the boards around Pollock. And now tries some fancy moves there. Tries the center one, unable to complete the pass. And tries a shot. Oh, I think that may have went off a foot. The slot's always a dangerous place there. Darce with another shot, that goes wide. And back to the point. And he can't control it. He's got to race it down as Patton is chasing him down. And Patton takes control. But he has no options, so he decides to take it himself. Behind the net. It's getting tied up now. Now tries to send it over to Meister, but he's tied up himself. And here come the Viking Devils on the attack, up against 3 defenders. Manages to get past one. That's Darst. Outside the slot, shot goes high. And now tries to send it across, but intercepted. And taken down. And no penalty called there. He got away with one. He took a shove, but the hand stayed down. Now 3.5 remaining in the first. Coscarelli with a shot. That got knocked down by a stick. And now Patton holding up as he's trying to fight for control here. The Viking Devils at least doing a good job on the forecheck. And now Meister looking to clear. He does. And now the Devils make a change, and so will the Zombie. And now Meister trying to take control away, but it's going to be set back down the floor by Joe Mecca. Pollock will play it off the boards, and that hit a stanchion, and that's going to end up in the hands of the Devils. And Coscarelli sends over to Godine, tries a return pass, but it goes wide, and Pollock will take over for the Zombie. Now sends it up, sent back in by Coscarelli. Back in the slot, Godine trying to take control, but it'll go back over to Meister. He'll send it up over to Fisher, who has one of the 2 goals of the game. Adam Hinson will take it and will try to send it up, but it ends up in opposing hands. Holding on now, sends it to Meister, but couldn't get enough control as they'll send it around the boards. Godine moves in. As we approach 2 remaining in the first. There's a shot. Oh, I don't know, what was that? I never seen that happen before.
New ball.
And it'll be sent up the wing, but Pollock is going to take it away for the zombie, but they are forced to tag up. Oh, wrong one. The official was about to go into the penalty box instead of his bench. Here's Godine. Sends it up. Oh! And I thought he was tripped, but no call there. And now trying to get it away, and men are just flying everywhere across the Godine, and will be taken away by Meister. And they get tied up on the half-end boards. Like I said, physical presence for both these teams as they will manage to clear the line. And he's got to make a decision there as he was about to be robbed by Mike Kane. As they'll go. And at just the time that our main camera runs out of battery, the Viking Devils score, and Gillen is angry at something. He was yelling at DeFrugio. But Gillen was not happy about something, but DeFrugio and Fessler are going to talk this out, and we'll see what's going on here. But it looks like the goal is going to count.
They're already not getting calls. Nobody touched the referee.
So we'll have to take a look at the video on that. It's our camera on the main side ended up losing battery, but you can see it from the GoPro. And here's Stell with 5 seconds. He's got a chance here, and a hooking penalty coming up as that shot is covered up. And 1 second remaining in the period, and we're going to have a penalty here. And I think this is going to be a hook. And now it looks like DeFrugio is going to call something as well. So it's going to be Owen Wilson with a hooking penalty, and the zombie are going to go on the power play. But they're only going to have 1 second here, so it's really no points in taking a shot there. But either way, the zombie will go in to the intermission with a 2-0 lead. Second period ready, and the zombie are going to go into this with a power play, and Stan Gillen was still not happy that no penalty was called. But the fact is, it's over with. There's not much you can do about it now. So he is still holding a 2-1 lead. And the zombie will take control on this power play. Gift tries to get it across, nobody there, and Darst will take it for the Viking Devils and manages to clear the floor. And it will be Andy Cruz with control, sends it up to Bell.
Turn and move.
Bell on the right end boards, trying to go in with speed, but it's knocked away, and the Viking Devils are having a successful penalty kill now, as they've already got 30 seconds killed. And Patton trying to get through, but knocked away by Gulp. He's going to try to attack shorthanded, trying to draw a penalty, but none called. Here's Gift with a shot, it goes wide. And Meister trying to move in, but it's cut off. He'll try to clear the floor, but intercepted. Tries to go outside the slot, it'll roll just wide of the net. And tries to clear down, is blocked shot, and a save by Mark Schaffner. Go, Jay! As the Viking Devils are going to try to get a change there on their penalty kill unit. And now Bell the shot saved by Schaffner. And they're going to try again here with a backhand by Gift. Viking Devils behind their own net, attempt to clear and dragged back by Grayson Bell with 20 seconds remaining on the penalty. They attempt a clear again, knocked down by Meister as they are just pounding away at Schaffner in the net. And Wilson is going to have to wait until the next drop. Ball dropped and penalty is over. And trying to clear the floor again. Oh, and Schaefer has to make a quick save there as the clearing attempt went horribly wrong. Now Godine racing into the floor as she joins in. And they had to make another change there, and that's just gonna kill more time. Here's Patton on the face-off dot. Shot saved by Schaffner. And they're called this not a high stick because he was not attempting to play the ball. And now here's Meister behind the net. And is shaking off the ball. And I believe that's Grayson Bell. Yes, it is. Trying to pass over to Meister. They are just stuck behind the net. And Godine is going to have to start the attack for the Devils, but she's just going to clear the floor. And that's quite all right with them because they steal it. And it's back over to Godine, and she decides to chip it. It's going to be taken away by Adam Gift. He'll play it off the wall and drops it off at the point. Two zombies moving in, and they have to race it into the corner. And tries a shot, knocked away by Gilliland. And the zombie will start again. Here he comes, 3-on-2. Shot, that was a weak one. Still loose, and that shot goes wide. And it'll play it off the boards or to Dan St. Martin. And the zombie have to reset as Mecca is moving in, and we'll send it back, and it's going to be Godine, but she has to hold on because Mecca is making a change. And Caruso is joining the rush. Fisher, by reaction, trying to shield himself. And Caruso taking it behind his own net as Nathan Wilson looming over on the opposite end of the net. Now decides to send it back to the point. And nobody there to collect it. And it's going to be Hinson for the Viking Devils. Moving in is Waters. Has to get around. He does, but it ends up in possession of Pollock. Dave Christopher, quick control for the Viking Devils. Again, Pollock is going to send it in, but they are forced back, and Patton just realizes they're offside, and he has to tag up. And here the Viking Devils telling him to force the attack. Shot by Wilson, and a save. Backhand on the rebound, another save by Gilliland. And now tries to clear, and it may have gone off the stick of Owen Wilson, and that waves off the icing. And Grayson Bell with a shot, and that goes wide. Jake Patton tries to send it back, intercepted by Caruso. And it's joined by Joshua Waters. Knocked back, but it goes back to Nathan Wilson. It gets tied up with his own teammate. Sends it back to Wilson. Shot at the slot. Looking for another one. And that's going to be knocked away. I don't think any of it got through. And Bell trying to get through. He does, just barely, and tries to get something going here. Shot saved by Schaffner. And he gets it through the 5-hole. 3-1 Zombie.
Go. Like our peak.
Three from 9.
Oh, we did it before. Okay, and then 9.
And Owen Wilson asking if it was kicked, but Refrigio being right there, saw it, and it's going to be credited to Grayson Bell. Tom Pollock for the Zombie, sends it off the boards, gets it across, and moving in was Matt Bika. And a lot of players along the boards as that's sent back over to Coscarelli. He'll take it himself and chips it in, and Pollock will take it for the Zombie. And he'll try to clear it in the slot, and a stick save by Gilliland. Pollock will take it behind his own net. And we'll send it off the boards, and it will be down the floor. And they're saying it's an icing. And the Zombie not happy about that call.
Devils, watch your language. You got kids.
And with a quick shot, that goes high. Another attempt that was off balance. Moving in, it starts. Tried to get it to Coscarelli. As he took a bump, he has to race it down. Moving in is Kane. Shot, save by Schaefer, and he'll cover.
Change up.
Did you see him? He's over this.
Off the draw, Viking Devils win this one. And knocked away from the ball, and it's going to be Gift with control. Shot goes high. Jake Patton on the opposite end. Holding on, shot goes wide. And St. Martin moving in, but knocked back in. Coscarelli clears it over to Godine. 3-on-2 for the Viking Devils. Godine passes it, and that actually got the stick of Gilliland in the goal crease, and gloved down by Meister. And he'll send it back across over to Patton. Shot just rolls wide of the crease. And now it cleared up over to Godine again, and another 3-on-2. Godine will try to get it to St. Martin, but it's off the mark. A little tie up there, and it's going to be back down the floor again.
You gotta make the top of the circle, right? Who's forechecking?
And now try to connect with St. Martin, and they're going to say no icing on this play. And Gift trying to work his way through, now gets around Godine. Here is a 2-on-2. Shot saved by Schaefer and Christopher. Holding on, and that was knocked down by Gift, but it gets back over to Godine anyway, and that passes off the mark, and St. Martin is going to send it along the boards, and Aquilano will hold on behind his net as the Viking Devils make a change. Holding on, and now I don't know what that was, but Wilson will send it across to Godine. Looming over is Bell. Godine just fighting for her life over there, now is being sent into the corner. She loses a glove. And Wilson trying to hold on, and that's going to be offside. And here comes Meister, 2-on-2. Sends it across over to Gift. Shot off the glove. And it's going to be Patton, intercepted by Caruso. Caruso breaking his way through over to Nathan Wilson. 4 defenders, shot saved by Gilliland. And it's going to be Grayson Bell behind the net, and will send it off the boards and will clear down the floor. And it's going to be an icing against the Zombie.
Sorry, dude, I saw you standing by yourself. I want to get it out. Just barely out.
We are approaching the 3-minute mark in the second period. Zombie still holding a 3-1 lead. And now trying to get a quick shot off of Nathan Wilson. That goes wide. And here's Pollock trying to clear it. Unable to get past Owen Wilson. And Caruso with a chance here. Shot went off of a body, and it goes just wide of the net. And they attempt another clear. And again intercepted by Owen Wilson. There's a chance by Pete Fisher. He has one for the game. Tries a shot blocked by Christopher. Nathan Wilson resets for the Viking Devils. Over to Caruso. Caruso looking at Pollock, and Pollock with a block. Caruso will pick up his own shot behind the net. Trying to get around Pollock, tries to wrap around, and a man is down, but it looks like he's okay. That was Tom Pollock that was down, and there's a stick loose on the floor. As Pollock is still battling in the half-end boards. And Nathan Wilson looks for a pass, intercepted behind the net. And now takes a poke check and went off the face of Pollock in front of the net. And Gillen diving over to cover that up.
No, don't want me in any out there yet.
Does anybody see me coming off?
On the draw, Fisher attempts to clear. And it's going to be Darst along the boards, holding on near the point. Shot. Score! Kevin Darst! We'll make it a one-goal game once again.
Jake.
Andy!
Come on, guys. Come on. Go, guys.
What's that, B? What? For me.
And with a minute remaining in the second period, the Viking Devils keeping their hopes alive as Raleigh is going to take control. 50 seconds remaining in the second. And a bad control there as the Zombie take possession away. Here is Meister with a shot. That's blocked. Back over to Bell, and he didn't get all of that shot as it rolls wide. They attempt to clear, and it is successful, and they're going to call an icing against the Viking Devils. And it's still up for grabs. And it's going to be a close-up shot. Oh, it was pushed off the ball there. And Meister trying to get something going here. 10 seconds left. It'll go back to the point. Time for one shot. Gift tries one and it's blocked. And that will do it for the second period. So the deficit pretty much the same. A 1-goal deficit, but the Zombies still hold a 3-2 lead. This is going to be the most crucial 14 minutes that both these teams have played all night. The Zombies still hold a 3-2 lead, but that can change in an instant. There you can see on the Carolina Cup, Mighty Viking Devils have their names etched on that trophy for their success of the summer 2015 season. They're looking to get their name on there again. And it's played off the board by a Gift. Grayson Bell racing down Dave Christopher into the corner. Bell still holding on, but is cut off by Christopher as they head into the boards. And it's going to be Patton in front of the slot, and that is going to be St. Martin with control. Sends over to Godine, 3-on-2 as Mecca joins the rush. Godine decides to play off the boards into the corner as the fight off Gift. And Mecca behind the net. And he's dealing with Aquilano. And Gift will take possession away. They'll try to send it up the boards. Dave Christopher, good job on the forecheck. Godine trying to move in. Is bumped off the ball by Gift. And it's just up in the air for possession. St. Martin sends it back over to Christopher at the point. Now sends it across. Looks for a shot, intercepted by Keith Meister. And Christopher tried to keep the play alive, but it's offside, and the Zombie will get a partial change. And up the left end to Meister. Meister is going to take a high shot. Patton And a pad save by Schaeffner. Meister looking for a wraparound, and that one just goes wide. And a good sliding block.
Point's open, your point's open, your point's open!
Grayson Bell decides to take a shot. You can hear his bench making him aware of some options, but he decided taking himself. Here is Dave Christopher behind his own net. Looming over is Meister. Now we'll play it off the boards, and perhaps an opportunity here. St. Martin, if he has the speed, nope, it's going to be taken away by Cruz. And a good steal by Nathan Wilson, but a little too much power on it. And you hear the communication, and it's going to be sent over to Caruso. He was thinking about dumping it, but his team, with that communication, tell him to hold on. That patience there, shot by Wilson. Backhand. Oh, it's under there somewhere. And I can't really tell where it's at, but it looks like, yep, Gilliland has it and keeps this a one-goal game. To draw a quick shot by Wilson, and that one with a blocker save from Gilliland. Now getting tied up is Waters. Back to Coscarelli. Looks for a shot, has knocked down with the glove. And now 3-on-2, and it's called offside against the Zombie. And the Zombie win this face-off, but they're going to just dump it in. And now a race. Can Coscarelli beat him to it? Yes, he can. Coscarelli will take it himself. And has some options along with him, but he's better ball control there. It's back to Caruso at the point. Now Caruso sending it to Nathan Wilson, getting a little tied up by Cruz. And now it's going to be forced backwards. And out. Will take it himself at the slot. And a block by Pollock. Waters sends it back up the boards to Caruso. And he's going to return that pass. Waters with a wraparound. That's blocked by Cruz. Nathan Wilson will take it himself.
Find somebody!
And now at the slot, and a penalty is coming up. Caruso is tripped up as well. And we'll see. It's going to be a cross check.
Hey.
And who's going to the box here? I think it's going to be called against the Viking Devils. Oh, they're going to call it against Stan Gilliland.
Something on the ring's got started. Let's go.
So Gilliland has been called for the penalty. This is not like him. I'm not sure if he's still upset about that non-call from earlier. But Pete Fisher is going to serve the penalty for him. And the Viking Devils trying to get something going here. And it's going to be Meister trying to clear it out, but a shot from goal goes wide into the corner. Now working his way around Patton. Just outside the slot, knocked off the ball, and the Zombie will do their job on the penalty kill. Dave Christopher will start again for the Viking Devils. And now working his way around Patton. Now has to race down Meister. He does. Tries a shot, blocked by Meister. Now it's forced into the corner. He has to look for some help here, and he's pushed off the ball. And does a little dance there, and Christopher with a weak shot, and it's cleared down the floor. And Gulp will reset for the Viking Devils on their power play unit. Up along the wing, and knocked down by Aquilano. Attempted clear by Meister, and finished off by Jake Patton. Dan Gulp will work his way around, and will off the foot of Meister, and Patton will again clear down for the Zombie. 40 seconds remaining on the penalty. And up along the right wing boards, Aquilano trying to cut him off, unable. And now the Zombie, the penalty kill unit, doing a great job. And Owen Wilson will take possession here. But they'll try to finish strong on the power play, and so far, and I'm not sure what's going on in the corner there, and it'll be taken away by Hinson. It'll be chipped up, and they have Fisher out of the box, done serving the penalty to Stan Gilliland. And the Zombie will try again, and cut off by Owen Wilson, up to Godine, but that pass is a little too hard. And holding on is Hinson, and he'll just chip it in and wait for everybody to reset. Off a foot. Hinson trying to fight off some defense there. And up to St. Martin, if he can get past. Can he get across the line? Yes, he does. Over to Godine. Godine getting entangled on her feet. And she's fighting her way through it as she got her stick lifted. And Kane holding on, waiting for everybody to reset. He does. And he'll chip it into the corner. And Hinson will take control for the Viking Devils. Glove down. It'll be behind the net. Owen Wilson. Try to look. Get some start here. Wrap around. And he'll head for the corner. Now trying again. And Kane has to get it in the corner, followed by Owen Wilson. Looks for a shot. And it'll be taken away by Hinson. As he'll try to send it up, still unable to clear it. Pollock with a weak shot. Come on, Matt. Fire. And now outside slot, backhands it into the corner. Matt Baika. He gives a little shove there to Hinson as they'll try to clear it. St. Martin tries to clear as he takes a bump from Pollock. Into the end boards, Kane getting tied up with Owen Wilson. Mecca will move in. I'll try to reset for the Viking Devils. Godine can't control the pass, but she does clear it out as we approach 5.5 remaining. Nathan Wilson waiting for his team to reset. Now decides to move in. Now trying to get into the slot, knocked away by Pollock. Caruso with the backhand, that's blocked. Grayson Bell along the left end boards, now tries to clear and may have slipped on the way and offside against the Viking Devils. And the clock nearing the 5-minute mark. Jay Patton trying to move in for the Zombie. Gets double teamed. And now tries to get to Meister, and that shot goes wide. Bell will do a rebound chance. Meister lost control behind the net for the Viking Devils and went off at Grayson Bell. Tries to backhand it over to Patton, shot! And the body's flying. The hands are staying down, and this is going to go down the floor. And Gilliland is going to swat it away over to Pollock. And Pollock doesn't realize that he's offside. Now he does, leaving it alone. Nathan Wilson on the right hand boards. Now moving in just outside the slot. Shot. And that may have hit someone on the way as it goes into the opposite corner. Tim Caruso takes possession. Tries to carry to the slot. Moving in. Shot! Oh boy! Gillen keeps it a 1-goal game.
Nice kid!
And we are now approaching the 3-minute mark. It will be a stop clock. And it'll be an attempted clear. And Patton went down awkwardly. Yep. And he is still down, but it looks like he's all right. In the meantime, Viking Devils trying to get another attack started. It's sent back down their end. And it'll be off the boards over to Darst. Darst just outside the slot and just about pushed off the ball by Grayson Bell. And they're going to try to play it off the boards. And will this be an icing? Yes. And the clock will stop at the 3-minute mark. So now we'll have to see if yep, that's exactly what I thought. The Viking Devils are going to call their timeout. Because now it looks like momentum is on their side. So 3 minutes remaining. Tensions have been high on both sides. Not necessarily happy with the calls that have been made, but the Zombie staying resilient. The one thing I would want to comment about the Zombie is that at this point in the game, stay disciplined. Cannot afford to take another penalty, especially an undisciplined one. Yeah, they feel that the calls have not been going their way, but you gotta work your way around it. Let's see what the Viking Devils have planned. Now, who's going to be the go-to guy? Who's going to be the playmaker? Because right now, I would want to go for either Caruso or Darst. Yeah, you can see Stangolan still trying to get himself settled there. As long as he can keep his cool, the Zombie should be able to get that Carolina Cup. As Pollock attempts to clear, unable. And is sent back in by Dave Christopher. And now a little tie up. And it's back to Christopher at the point. Takes a shot and tries to look for a deflection and covered up by Gillen, and the clock stops at 2:40. And now look for a quick one there. Dave Christopher with a shot, blocked by Pollock. He's looking at his feet. And Matt Bika attempted to clear, cut off by Darst. Darst decides to carry himself across the rink. Still holding on, shot saved by Gillen. Now for a wraparound, saved by Gillen. It's still loose. Darst still holding on to that ball. Shot, saved by Gillen. A lot of traffic out front, another shot, and he covers. And Kane staying disciplined there. He wanted to do something there, but he kept his cool. And now the clearing attempt is successful as he's racing it down. And now the Viking Devils have to consider pulling Schaffner. As Meister with a shot, a save, and a penalty is coming up. It's going to be a sliding call against, I believe, the Viking Devils, and Meister having his helmet off, but it looks like he's all right. In the meantime, not a good time to take a penalty for the Viking Devils.
Which number, David?
Number 8.
Number 8. You gotta make it in there. Get down there. They're in. Go, fellas. Yeah.
So 1:52 remaining. So that means that the Viking Devils have to score shorthanded, and Gillen covers that up with a weak shot from. So the Viking Devils will have to try to score shorthanded. In the meantime, Schaefer is still in his net. So right now it's still a 5-on-4. Caruso holding on backhand over to Darst. Shot saved by Gillen. And they'll try to clear and kept in by Nathan Wilson. And now it's taken into the corner. Cut off by Bell. We're still watching Schaefer. And maybe good thing he's still there, because here they come. Shot, and that goes wide of the net. Darst coming in on the attack, 2-on-3. Looks for a shot outside the net. And Nathan Wilson will take it behind the net as we approach 1 minute remaining. Schaefer still in the net. Sends it back to Caruso at the point. Now a shot saved by Gillen, and the clock stops at 56 seconds. I'm not sure why the Viking Devils have not pulled Schaefer yet, as they will have to play a man down no matter what. And the Zombie are going to call their timeout, as they want to try to stop momentum on the other side. So potentially 56 seconds away from a new champion in C Division, if they can hold on for that amount of time. Yes, they do have a man advantage, but Schaefer is walking towards the bench. They can't even this up. And that's exactly what he is asking, if they want to put him on the bench. And right now the main goal for the Zombie, protect that lead. So everyone's going to have to be clutch in this final minute of regulation. And yes, they have indeed pulled Schaefer from the net. And Pollock takes down Nathan Wilson, and they manage to keep the line. And Darst has the final. Grayson Bell, 40 seconds remaining in regulation. It's an empty net on the other side. Grayson Bell trying to work his way through, rolling towards the net. Score!
That assist on red. Actually assist red. Grayson, good hustle.
34 seconds remaining, and the Zombie can feel it now. They're going to try to repeat what they did last year. And the Viking Devils now have their fifth man back, but unfortunately at a 2-goal deficit. They try to clear. Pollock sends it back around the boards. Galt will retrieve it. And now taking a look as Grayson Bell looming over. Now decides to try to clear it out. He does. 20 seconds remaining. Kadine holding on. Meister steals. And we'll take it near the corner. Still holding on. 10 seconds remaining. Still holding on now. And 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And the Zombie are C Division champions. So the handshakes and the presentation of the Carolina Cup coming up. They stayed resilient. A good battle between both these teams, but the Zombie will repeat what they did last year in spring 2015. The mighty Viking Devils give them a lot of credit coming in as the number 4 seed. Have fought all the way to this point and kept this a close game. So we'll be back with the presentation of the Carolina Cup.
What's up, Blake? How are you?
As Zombie, after 1 year, reclaim the Carolina Cup. They will take their photo once again.
Celebration. He's good.
All right, next guy up. It's right there. Go get it.
He gets it.
Nice goal, buddy.
Game. Pick the goal.
Pete on doing it back to back.
They're giving everyone a chance to hoist the Carolina Cup. Hard contribution to everybody here. And it's going to be hard for me to determine the 3 stars of this game. So we'll be back as we'll wrap this up. Here with Pete Fisher of the Zombie, and of all the times to score a first goal of the season, it had to be now. Yeah. What was that like?
That's pretty awesome. I just shot it, and it just ricocheted off the other guys.
So with you scoring one of the most crucial goals of this game, what do you think was the biggest factor of this game for you?
Just playing hard defense.
Yeah, no doubt a physical dominance for everyone on the team. So what's going to be next for the next season? Hey, you did it last year, you did it this year, we'll see if you can do it again. Yeah. Thanks a lot. So that'll do it for C Division. We'll be back next season for all new games. We'll see you guys next time around.
All right.
The RSHL is supported by AllBlackHockeySticks.com, the stick of choice for many players of the RSHL. It is a very light and durable stick for only $89. AllBlackHockeySticks.com.